Can what you have in the home or how you upkeep your home block you from attracting more abundance and prosperity? Yes, according to Feng Shui principles, and my 10 years of experimenting with Feng Shui, I have definitely seen that how you treat your home and what you have in your home has a massive impact on your health, wealth, and happiness. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 common, often overlooked mistakes that I see in clients' homes, people's homes, and you might be making it in your own home. They are messing with your feng shui, so let's get into them. I'm Jeanette Zizikowski, your go-to feng shui consultant. Daily, I'm working with the motivated, the successful, and the inspired to use feng shui in their lives to manifest more. To get us started, first, let me ask you, are you low on confidence? Are you low on energy? Well, then you might be making this first commonly overlooked mistake. And that is walking by those burnt out light bulbs. That is walking by those empty vanity light sockets. Yes, the first common overlooked mistake is burnt out light bulbs and empty sockets. Light does a lot in our house that you might not know about. So first, light represents the fire element, and light also attracts chi. So if you have any dark, dingy, dull corners of your house and you're wondering, how can I lift up the spirits? How can I get the energy flowing even in these back areas of my house? You can add lamps, you can add light bulbs, you can add some night lights to those darker corners because light attracts chi and helps chi flow. Now, the reason I ask if you're feeling low on confidence or low on energy is because fire is responsible for the emotions of confidence, passion, drive, and general internal energy. So when we have these empty light sockets and we have these burnt out light bulbs, it often manifests itself in our life as being burnt out, as feeling unseen. So the first commonly overlooked mistake is burnt out light bulbs. You're going to want to go ahead and prioritize that. The second commonly overlooked mistake is overstuffed end tables. So this kind of coincides with that lack of energy as well. So right before you go to bed and right when you wake up, you are in this theta state. You are in this half in, half out state. And if everything is energy, which it is, all of that stuff in your end table, even though you can't see it, it all has energy. And so since we are energetic beings and we send off energy and vibrations, all of that stuff does too. So subconsciously, we know that we have been using our end table as a junk drawer, just stuffing and hiding stuff in it. So it's super important, especially if you have racing thoughts right when you wake up, or if it's difficult for you to fall asleep, for you to really remove excess energy from the space so that you can relax. We all do need a junk drawer somewhere in our house, and the end table is just not it. So find a way to organize it, or at least put it in some other kind of bin in a hallway closet maybe. The third commonly overlooked mistake messing with your feng shui you might be doing in your house is moldy sinks, toilets, and showers. That moldy residue, that moldy bacteria buildup is affecting the air quality of your house. It is affecting the air quality of your bathrooms, and therefore it is messing with your feng shui. All of us have different standards when it comes to this, and especially if our partner isn't really a stickler, sometimes this stuff is just going unnoticed and it starts to build up and no one's calling us out on it. And especially if you're not having company over, even if you are having company over, unless they're a really good friend, they're not saying, hey, Joe, clean your shower, clean your sink, your toilet's disgusting. So this is why it's in this list of commonly overlooked, but it shouldn't be. Check under those sinks, check under those toilet rims, check in the crevices, in the cracks of your shower tile for this buildup. Think of buildup in your arteries and in your blood. That stops blood flow. That stops, not a doctor, right? So I might be saying this wrong, but you get it. When there's buildup in us, it blocks blood flow and oxygen, and it makes us be unhealthy. The same thing is true for the house. This slowly building up, it weakens the energy and weakens all this chi that's trying to support you and trying to bring you beautiful love and opportunities. So clean up the mold and mildew. The fourth commonly overlooked mistake that is messing with your feng shui in your home is a bit of a difficult one because it's often one we overlook because we don't care to put the money towards fixing it, but it is really affecting your feng shui. And that is broken doors, windows, cracks in foundation, cracks in the roof, any leaks in the roof, any leaks in the house. Any of those leaks and cracks, maybe crooked floorboards or brick falling off of front porch steps. All of those little things that we get by, we just tuck under the rug and we're like, oh, it's okay, we'll get to it later. That is messing with your feng shui. If there's cracks in the foundation, the roof, the doors, the windows, that is leaking energy, which in old feng shui terms, they say a leaky roof is a leaky wallet. So leaking energy, money is energy. We're leaking these things that are important. We're leaking this chi that is important to our health, wealth, and happiness. So at first it might feel like a hit to the wallet and like, oh, I should just prioritize these other things. But actually, once you solve the leak or the crack, your ability to hold on to money increases exponentially. And I get it. It's not always fun to prioritize that stuff. It's more fun to get the massage or to buy the new flowers. And it's not fun to just like pay for cement and fix a brick. But it really is important that those things get fixed. Your wallet and your health will thank you later. And the fifth commonly overlooked mistake is sort of a mishmash, but it's dirty doors, windows, door handles, light switches, dingy mirrors, dingy door handles. I didn't know how to summarize all of that up, but essentially dinginess on things that should be shiny or dinginess on things that should be letting in light. All of that buildup of dirt is similar to that mold and bacteria we're finding in our bathrooms. You want these things to be cleaned. And I know it gets commonly overlooked because I see it in most of the homes. Most people, I first say, just wipe down your front door. It'll make a world of difference. They sweep and they wipe down their front door and they're like, I had no idea it was this bad. And then something comes in, a hit of money comes in, a new job opportunity comes in, a date night with their significant other, and they're like, oh my gosh, look at that. This dull and dinginess weighs you down. It might not seem like it. It's why it's commonly overlooked, but this general layer of dust on our shelves and dust on our windows suffocates the energy trying to come in. And if you think about that analogy, it then in turn suffocates us. So overlook it no more. Maybe you can't fix that broken door or window or crack just yet, but you can quickly take a wet paper towel, a Lysol wipe, a mop and bucket, a wet towel, and wipe things off to let in better chi and better energy. And then it'll help you with number 4. Don't be embarrassed. Comment below which one are you like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about it. I'm overlooking this one for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For me, I'll tell you, I put off light bulbs and I put off fixing my side door for a very long time. I'll admit it. Share down below which one you've overlooked. And then watch my next video, 5 ways Feng Shui can help you reduce anxiety. Thanks for watching.